Hello, ma'am. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Tej, and yeah, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing exceptionally well. Thank you so much for your kind concern. How about you? How have you been so far?
Yeah, I'm doing good, and it's being a normal day. Okay, and yeah, so first I want to start with my introduction. Okay, I'll then please you go. Okay, so my name is Tej Maurya. I live in Mumbai. My native place is a Pratap. It's a Uttar Pradesh basically, and currently I'm working in
Okay.
yeah, one of the MNC company in Mumbai, and I have done my graduation in literature, Hindi literature and English literature, and I want to
Okay.
become fluent in English because I have been working in corporate. So because I come from a Hindi background, so I'm able to manage English, but I want to be advanced level speaker, especially in English language. So that's all about me, and because
Okay.
of that, I have started this YouTube channel because if you want to become a fluent, then you have to speak as much as you will speak, you will become a fluent. So that is the purpose, and I'm highly thank I'm much obliged that you are connecting with me over the Zoom, because you are the second person with whom I'm going to talk. So yeah, it's wonderful
Okay.
experience as of now. Yeah, please, I'm requesting you, please introduce yourself to my audience.
Okay. That's nice. Very glad to know about you, Tej, that this is your second conversation and you are able to speak so flawlessly without having any fumble or without having any, hesitation in front of camera. Literally commendable. So, as you already got to know, my name is Susmita Kausik. I basically hail from Assam but currently residing in UP. About my qualification, I have done my master in education, top of that PGDCA. I was working as a computer teacher. Now I'm homemaker, mother of one kid, and simultaneously I run YouTube channel by the name of Global English Quest. So yes, that pretty about myself so far. Thank you.
Yeah,
If you
you are
want
well.
to know anything more, then I would love to answer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, just want to know the very common question. Like, we all, want to speak fluently, but there is always a reason. Like, I am working in MNC, so somehow I'm able to speak, but I want to take my English to the next level. Basically, my dream is I want to become a good speaker or motivational speaker in the future. So, what why are you learning English? Like, when did you start this journey? Tell me something about your spoken English journey. How this started? What was the reason? What triggered you?
Okay, nice question. Thank you so much for asking this question. First of all, it's literally mean me to be able to speak this language. It was a dream of mine once, but yes, over the time I thought that this is the high time to learn this language. Actually, I belong to Assam, and once I came here to UP after getting married, so I tried to do job, but I it was the barrier for me. So this the trigger point in my life, I must say, because since then I got learn this language. And again, I after a few days, I thought let it be because I had not, the atmosphere. Now, years.
Mhm.
Okay, but after that, I started losing the consistency toward my speaking journey. But I thought let's do other activity. As I'm not able to crack the interview, then there are lots of people are doing multiple things over YouTube. Then I thought let's create a YouTube channel toward the cooking. Okay, so I did for 1 year. I upload video. It was almost going on well, but somehow I was not that consistent toward it. So I left it, and again I grabbed this, intention, whatever I had since long to work upon my communication skill. So I started again after becoming mother. So it's been more than 2 years. I have been working on my communication because of something in my life, because I feel that without having a knowledge over this language, it's not possible to do anything in life, right? Because somehow we are not in a teaching way. Don't have let's say go to master and to get a job over any school. I don't have this kind of thoughts as I was a computer teacher, right? So I wanted to go this kind of line where I can do work as a operator, right? Data entry, something. So for that I had to crack the interview. So that was the point I thought. But me at the main middle of the time I dropped this thought from my mind. But again I came back to do something toward this language. And the YouTube channel, I thought this is again good for me. I can be consistent, I can do something without going anywhere, without putting the step out, leaving my son alone at home. So this is the good initiative to do work over YouTube channel. So that is why I thought to start YouTube too. Yeah, that's pretty about my journey so far.
Yeah, it's very inspiring journey. If even having one kid, you still want to learn something new and want to take your career or to the next level. That's really amazing because once especially females, once they have they got married, so they don't want to learn a new skill. But yeah, really, it's nice, I will say. And so just wanted to know, like, how
Thank you.
many subscribers do you have? And uh, so when of like you told me it's been 2 years you started speaking English. So when did you start the channel? The day you thought I should learn the English on that day, or recently you have started the YouTube channel? How this idea came?
Actually, idea had not
Mm-hmm.
come to me. Actually, I created my channel by forcing someone. I had an intention to create my YouTube channel, but earlier I was in particular group. There were all YouTubers. So I also one of them was not YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they forced me to start your own YouTube channel because this is the group of YouTubers only. So by the force of them, I started it, but I was quite on and off toward it, and I did not have that guts to interact with people regular basis. My English was also not that good. Still, it's not good, but yeah, that it's been more than 1 year that I had created my YouTube channel. So at the time, obviously, I was not that good at English, but still, I took this initiative to remain in this particular group. So that is why I created. It was not intentionally, but out of the blue, all of a sudden, I had to create this group.
Okay, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think you're really doing wonderful on YouTube because what happens when we create a YouTube, so it also helps other people who wants to learn but they are hesitating or they're afraid, like how to improve the English. So we can find similar people who want to improve, and
Mm.
we both can improve our communication, and the people, the audience who is watching, they can motivate it and they can start their own YouTube channel. Yeah, so this is a really a great idea in the era of the social media. And like,
Obvious.
yeah. So just
Mm.
like when I started
Yes.
speaking English in my initial days, so what I was facing a lot of challenges. Like I was not getting the proper vocabulary. I was thinking first in Hindi, then I was translating it, then I was talking. So the process was anybody can understand that this man is thinking first, then he's translating, then he's talking. I was not fluent at all, but now I am able to
Mm.
little bit express my thoughts without translating in my mind. Now I feel good because until in English, if you're learning English, until you are
Mm.
not able to express your thought, whether you are making a grammatical mistakes, that is fine, but you should not be stuck. If you want to reach that position, it may take for some people 6 months, for some people 1 year. It depends on your atmosphere, how much you are putting efforts. So I want to know about you, like how much time it take you to become a fluent, like you
Mm.
don't need to translate at least for the Hindi people. I mean, whoever has studied in Hindi medium or their regional language, so they mostly go through with this problem. So how did you overcome and how did you become fluent? Now you are able to express your thought you know very easily. You're a fluent now, so just explore these things and tell us a little bit about my audience.
Sure, sure. So as you know that our we belong to Hindi background, right? And
Yeah.
I'm not belong to Hindi too. I my mother tongue is Assamese. Had to learn Hindi too after coming here.
Mm-hmm.
So initially, obviously, my journey was the same. I used to translate a lot
Mm-hmm.
because as I started my journey from the scratch, so I used to translate in a silly thing even. I was not able to think in English, even not able to speak directly. I used to write Hindi to English. I used to write Hindi, then I used to write in English. So that's how I used to read all the sentences, even day to day life. If I talk about my if I have to talk with my son, how to talk with kids. So that's how while seeing the all the things, whatever I want to see, I want to talk with my son. I used to see the chart first, then I used to talk with him. Or else, if I wanted to, talk with him, that apart from the writing part, then I used to simply went to the Google and searched there that I want to talk with this thing, how to translate into English. So that's how I used to fetch the sentence and in English. So then I used to tell to my son or with my husband. I used to talk like this. I vividly remember one thing that one day I was searching to in the Google. I wanted to ask to my husband that what would you like to have in breakfast. So I was unable to frame the sentences, right? Those kind of sentences. So I simply searched in the Google. So आप breakfast में क्या खाना चाहते हो? So I searched this way. So then I got to know what would you like to have in breakfast. So that's how I started my learning journey from this translate to now. I don't need anything to translate. I can make all the sentences without even second thought. So yes,
Yeah,
this is my
you're
journey so
really
far.
fluent, and yeah, how do you communicate with your son and your husband now? Do you all the time try to speak in English, or you still talk in your mother tongue, or maybe in Hindi?
No, no, I don't speak with them in English. Sometimes, if
Hmm.
my son feels to talk with me in
Okay.
English, then I go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, earlier I used to force to speak in English. That time he showed the interest toward it. But
Okay.
now he doesn't prefer to speak much. He feels little irritated if I, speak with him in English.
Okay.
Then I don't force. Yeah, already he knows two languages, so I feel okay, let it be over the time I'm here with him, so I can teach. And now kids are going to get such kind of atmosphere in their school too, right? To speak English. So over the time he can learn. I don't force him to speak in English, but yes, sometimes if he feels to talk with me in English, then I grab this opportunity and I talk with him in English.
Please, can you tell us little bit, especially why I'm asking this, because this is the most asked question, I believe, for the people who want to improve their communication. How to practice? There is no one in my family, in my locality, so with whom I should talk in English. How to practice? So can you suggest us a little bit, or how you did? How have you been practicing English? So tell us little bit about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, if one beginner wants to start their learning journey, then no doubt they should go with the translate, okay, if they don't have basic knowledge even.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the best option to start with the translate, because if you go directly to speak English, then you feel demotivated, right? So you don't feel to connect with them because you don't have idea about the basic sentences. So it's better to go with the translate. And nowadays we are having lots of facility like chat GPT also we have, or if we don't know the sentence, then we can search over Google. So every facility we have. So as when you feel comfortable after completing all the process, then you can approach to the people to interact with them and connect with them to do practice, right? First
Right.
start with what you feel comfortable. I mostly these days people are talking with ChatGPT to, get a little fluency and overcome their fear or hesitation how to talk. It's also required to have a mouth muscles, right?
Right.
So this thing they are doing, but I did not have this privilege or atmosphere when I had started. So I directly approached to the people after 2 months, you can say, after starting my learning journey. I approached to the people over as fluency application. I guess I talked for 1 month there. Then I jumped into the YouTubers. Then I got to know about the Skype application.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did practice there. Now I have a plethora of WhatsApp groups, so where I can do practice with the expert. Even they are advanced speakers. We have created groups, so I can do practice with them. So
Wow.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I do. And similarly, according their level, according their suitability, they can go with that only.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. And you just mentioned about Chat GPT. Even sometimes whenever I think I am not framing the sentence correctly, so I go and Chat GPT. I just mention that is it a correct or suggest me a better sentence. So Chat GPT helps me to find out the best sentence according to the, I mean, situation, because English is all about the right word and situation. So because if
Mhm.
there is one word, okay, the meaning could be this. There are four words, and all four words have a same meaning. But you need to know when you have to use that particular word. So like there are two words, keep and put. Both have a same meaning, rakna, but you cannot use interchangeably. There are the situations where you have to use according to the situation. Yeah, so chat gpt is really, I because I am also one of the user. Even sometimes when I found something ki how to say this, I just go and write in hindi mein ki isko kaise likhe. So chat gpt give us a accurate translator or translation. Because what I remember, when
Mhm.
I was using Google Translate, when I was typing in Hindi, then I was translating it. Most of the time, it was not very accurate. I still remember it was just kind of translation happening.
Yeah.
But ChatGPT give you the accurate translation which you can use and improve your English. So this is I think boon for the people. Technology is definitely a boon nowadays. ChatGPT they can use to, if they are not able to frame the sentences कि इसको कैसे बोलें, so they can write in Hindi that how to say this in English. They can get the exact accurate translation. They can note it down and they can start using in daily life. So this may help them to become a fluent.